Work and business activities in Lagos metropolis resume after the Easter holidays.
As we are back to work, at least we want to contribute our own effort to the economy, most especially what the government of today is doing, trying to give us an open place where everybody can put their own value to the economic system. So we are happy to be back.
Because we have enough rest during the break, we are able to be agile and work the way we are expected to.
And here on Dateline Lagos, we keep you informed on developments in the Center of Excellence. Welcome to the program. I'm Loretta Chiogo. The highlights first. Lagos State Office of Civic Engagement seeks collaboration with residents to tackle kidnapping as it begins enlightenment on the anti-kidnapping law. The Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission releases guidelines for the conduct of the 2017 local government elections. There's also a special report on the proposed plan by the state government to ban yellow commercial buses in the metropolis. We kick off with transportation matters. The plan by the Lagos State government to remove the yellow painted commercial buses from the roads has been a concern to Lagosians. The special report coming up captures comments from commuters and transporters on the development in remodeling road transport system in this regard.
Oh yeah! What you tell me? Oh yeah!
Lagos State is the most populous city in Nigeria, one of the fastest growing cities in Africa, with a population of 17.5 million people having acquired the status of a megacity. Lagos State appears to be in a hurry to replicate what is seen in other megacities such as New York, United Kingdom or Dubai. Successive administrations in the state have implemented policies in line with this aim to move Lagos in that direction. The current administration of Governor Akinwumi Ambode appears not to be left out in this drive.
I'm not too sure when I wake up in the morning, I see all these yellow buses, and then I see Okada, I see all sides of tricycles, and I say this is a mega city. That's not true. But I tell you what, I want to banish yellow buses this year.
An important factor in creating a functional international city is effective transportation system. At present, moving around the city of Lagos can be a tough experience, as the major means of transportation is by road, dominated by the commercial yellow buses known as Danfo. These are the buses commuters use to access various parts of the city until the introduction of the Bus Rapid System (BRT). For years, the yellow buses have provided livelihood for people like 33-year-old Adesoji Sulaiman.
But it's very unfair. Like many guys on the streets doing this job. Some are graduates. Like my friend said, I'm a bus conductor. I'm a graduate. Guy from a state university, but I don't have anything to do. So that's why I'm doing this job.
But all that may change soon, as the state government plans to phase out the yellow buses. This comes with several consequences.
The passenger will suffer because there's no enough vehicle.
Banning yellow buses is going to bring hardship to the passengers.
And then the way the buses are being run, the drivers are E-trained. Most of them they are area boys. Most of them don't even regard even their passengers, the way they insult them. And then there are too many on the streets. So if you have, for instance, buses like 26-seaters, you have this issue of BRT buses, you have fewer buses but conveying more people. So the system will be cleaner. Then they also have to insist on issue of the state of the bus. The most of them will have this data. That's why they're polluting the air. So for me, I think it's the right direction that the government has taken. I support it. But on the other hand, we must be able to look at how do you take care of the drivers and the conductors who are going to be redundant. Most of them will take to crime. So if you, on the one hand you are banning Danfo, you must also look for a way to engage these drivers so that at the end of the day they don't become a menace to society.
Although opinions are divided as to whether or not this is a good idea, one question that resonates is what effect will the ban have on the people who depend on this business as a means of livelihood?
It will affect me much now. except they improve work for me.
I've always been coming to Lagos State, and it's over 10 years now. And at least it's one of the easiest means of transport here. So if they ban it and there's another alternative and it's easier than this, wow, that would be lovely. But if not, I don't think it's a good idea.
Certain steps need to be put in place. Firstly, what happens to the present drivers of these yellow buses?
I think government should give it a second thought that these people, this driver, they have family that they are taking care of. If they drive them off the road, what are they going to do?
A question that must be answered.
They will get engaged, they will become employed, they will be absorbed by the new scheme, within the new scheme that we are bringing, and they will be trained.
Is it possible with the population of drivers, commercial drivers, professional drivers in Lagos State, can Lagos State government, can they absorb all those? That's the question.
How does the Lagos State government plan to make this work? And especially, which roads will the new buses ply?
They will come in two different types. The longer ones, which can take about 60 to 70 people, and the medium-sized one, which can take about 30 to 40 people. They will come in blue and white buses, fully air-conditioned. And our concern this year and a good part of next year will be to restrict the yellow Danfo buses from the metropolis. So for the first phase, the yellow buses will have to move towards the interland in the same manner that we restricted the commercial motorcycles, the Okadas.
The bus drivers believe there is a better way for everyone to get what they want. A mega city for the state government and a source of income for the bus drivers.
They should find any alternative for any other work to do that just to provide or to borrow them money to do their motor, to put it in the other time now, than to say that they buy motor. So government can provide.
There is a drive by the state government to turn Lagos into an international mega city. Achieving that will come at a price which will ultimately be paid by Lagosians themselves. A large percentage of people who spoke to Channels Television during the course of this report wants the government to create an alternative source of income for the bus drivers and conductors that may be displaced by this plan, and also an alternative means of affordable transportation for the thousands that travel Lagos roads every day.